Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Cute and Crafty, and I am back with another Valentine's decor video for you today. I have 4 pieces that I'm bringing to you. They are super easy, beginner friendly. You can do each piece in under 10 minutes a piece, and we are making tiered tray decor. That is why they are so quick and easy because they're small. So we're starting out with some of these felt roses. I'll only be using one of those, and that's from Dollar Tree. I also have some felt hearts from Dollar Tree as well. Some of this I call it Easter bonnet hat material. And I have one of these Dollar Tree black and white gingham heart houses, and I'll also be using some Dollar Tree black and red buffalo check ribbon. You'll see all of these colors repeat because, again, we're doing tiered tray decor and I want it all to match. This Dollar Tree house is so perfect for this decor piece because it's almost done for you. So very quick and easy. We're just going to take some of that woven material. And this was really an Easter bonnet that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and I bought it specifically to unravel and use the material in my crafting. And we're just going to put 2 strips of it at the bottom of this house. Just going to hot glue that down, and be careful. Use your finger protectors if you have them because it's definitely going to seep through and you don't want to get burned. Because I need this to be a little thicker, I'm adding a second piece of it. Hot gluing it down, very simple, quick and easy. And now I'm going to take some of that buffalo check black and red ribbon from Dollar Tree. I think it's called animal print, and I don't know why it's called animal print, but it's buffalo check to me. I guess buffalo is an animal if you think about it. Anyway, whatever. Too much information. Let's just get that glued down in the center of that white um, hat material. It just adds something to it. And be careful with this ribbon. It's really thin, and so if you use too much glue, it is going to seep through, and it doesn't look all that great when it does. So just be mindful. Try to use little dabs. Going to take some more of that woven hat material, and we're going to outline or just trim out the roof of this house. You guys, it is 4 degrees in Northeast Ohio today. It is chilly. I kid you not. But it is a perfect day to sit here and craft and do my voiceovers and just have a hot cup of hot chocolate or coffee or whatever. And just enjoy my Sunday, relax, get my mind set to go back to work tomorrow. So I love being here with you guys and relaxing and doing this video. So now that I've got my roof line done, I'm just erasing that center heart because I was going to do something else with it. I pulled this from my stash, and at some point I was going to write on that, so the writing was still on there. And I just erased it because we're not doing that today. We're just going to press down our little hearts, and these are felt hearts from Dollar Tree, and they are self-adhesive. So I did not add any glue to them, and they seem to be sticking pretty well. And now I'm just going to take that felt rose and add that to the bottom. This is definitely a piece that will stand on the tiered tray just fine. I didn't like the glue that seeped through, so I tried to just like dab over it a little bit with that red marker just to cover it up. And this is it. She's done. Super cute for a tiered tray. And I don't have my white tiered tray out. I have it stored away. I don't know why, but I do. So I just put it on a riser. But this is so cute and easy to make. As I said, very beginner friendly, and you can make it in less than 10 minutes. Moving on to DIY number 2, you're going to need 2 bunches of these roses from Dollar Tree. We're using that same red and black buffalo check from Dollar Tree. We'll be using, I think, about 18 of the tumbling tower blocks, some wood glue, some beads. Are we using beads? No, we're not using beads. That'll come later. Some wood glue and a piece of cardboard. Oh my goodness. So anyway, We're going to make a little box. And you guys, I love creating all my own little pieces, parts, but you don't have to make your own box. Making the box adds a little more time to the DIY. And I did say they were 10 minutes or less. So you can use one of the Dollar Tree crates. They have tons of different crates that you can use for this DIY. And I do have crates, but I just thought I'd use my tumbling tower blocks to make a small box. Again, you can use crates. You don't have to do this. And all I'm doing is just doing 2 blocks to get my square. You can see what I'm doing. I'm doing 2 long ways, 2 short ways, 2 long ways, 2 short ways. And I'm not even gluing them together before I put them on the cardboard. I'm going around the edge of the cardboard because that's giving me my straight line that I need. And I'm just attaching them as I go. Once I get one full square, I'm going to go back in, and then I'm going to do another square on top of that because I needed it to be a little higher, because we're just going to put our roses in the box. Very quick, easy, simple, and beautiful on a tiered tray. So we actually ended up using 16 of the tumbling tower blocks because we used 8 for the bottom and then another layer of 8 on top. And then we're just going to cut off the cardboard that we don't need, sand everything down, get rid of any excess glue that's sticking out or standing up, because we want to paint this using the Apple Barrel matte white paint. And as I'm doing this voiceover, looking back, I thought about putting little beads on the bottom to make little feet to make it stand up. And I didn't do that, but that's definitely an option. You can just put some little beads on the bottom and make a little stand for this. That would be cute as well. So I'm just seeing how many flowers I need. And I actually needed 1 full bunch and then 2 more flowers from another bunch because I really wanted this nice and full. Please wear your finger protector. Don't do like I did and stick your finger in hot glue when you're, kind of stuffing these down and pushing them in. Yeah, stuck my finger in some hot glue. So don't do that. Put on your finger protector. So I'm just trimming them down a little bit. Some of them, the green part popped off. Some of it, they stayed on. It didn't matter. You're not going to see it anyway. So I just let it do whatever it wanted to do. If it popped off, I still used it. If it stayed on, I still used it. So you want to fill that up as much as you can. And here you see I put my finger protector on because I burned my finger. So I grabbed my finger protector. Now I'm picking the glue from under my nail that I burned. It wasn't bad, you guys, but it was enough to make me put that finger protector on. So now we're going to use that buffalo check ribbon. We're just going to outline this little box, just going to go around. And again, just use a dab of glue, just really small amount because this ribbon is thin. It's very pretty, but it is super thin. I want to take this time to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all my brand new subscribers. You guys are amazing. And I'm so very happy that you decided to choose Dee's Cute and Crafty. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Cute and Crafty family. And to my ride or dies, you know who you are. You are my subscribers that have been with me from day one. And I thank you. I thank you so much for sticking this journey out with me and for being here and for all your lovely comments and your support. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who commented on my engagement. Thank you. Howard and I are so excited. I promise you, you will not have to hear about my engagement all the way up until the time I get married. I promise. We haven't found a venue. It may not even be this year. It may be next year. It'll either be 24 or 25. I just want it to be the way that I want it to be. I don't want to rush it and not have what I want. So we're going to wait, I think. Anyway, so then I got my ribbon all taped, glued on, and I decided instead of adding a bow, I grabbed one of my Dollar Tree laser heart cutouts. And I think that added a nicer touch than me putting a bow. And I thought, well, maybe I'll do a bow and put the heart in the middle. But the heart was really big, and I'd have to make a big bow to kind of make it look right. So just the heart was fine. And I think this came out so cute. Don't forget, if you want, you can add the little white wood beads on the bottom to stand this up a little bit. But how cute is this for tiered tray decor? I love it. Moving on to DIY number 3. We're going to be using some of the Dollar Tree wood dice, 4 of them to be exact. The same apple barrel white paint we've been using, one of the Dollar Tree felt hearts, and then some of these little vinyl letters, and I got these from Hobby Lobby. This one again is simple and easy, and I did not show you here, but I am going to use that other felt rose from Dollar Tree. So we're just going to start out by gluing all of our wood dice together, using some wood glue and some hot glue for that short-term, long-term hold. Another quick and easy tiered tray decor piece. I cannot stress enough how easy these are to do and how quick they are to do. And then once you put them all together on a tiered tray, absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. And now that I have them all glued together, I'm just going to go in with the Apple Barrel Matte White and give it a paint coat. Give it a coat of paint. All sides, top, bottom, everywhere. And we're just going to put our little words in place, our little letters to spell out the word love. I thought about doing the reverse stencil on this, but decided against it. I want this to really be crisp and clean. And I'm not covering my letters with my Mod Podge. I need some new Mod Podge because I didn't like that film that it left on a previous DIY that I did. So I did not cover these in Mod Podge, but you guys, if you want your letters to stay, you don't want them to lift, go ahead and give your letters a light coat of Mod Podge. Now I'm smoothing everything down, and I'm going to take that same buffalo check ribbon and I'm going to wrap the entire thing all the way around just to tie in all my pieces. I want all my pieces to be cohesive for the tiered tray. Not too worried about the glue showing on the bottom because you're not going to see it. Just going to add a little dab on either side and pull it tight. I'm going to add a little dab right there on the top because that's where the rose will sit and you won't see it. If the glue seeps through, you will not be able to see that. And then I'll add a line of glue on the bottom because you definitely won't see that. I'm just going to attach my felt rose to the top. And you guys, it's done. Now, is it my favorite of the 4? It's not. If you'd like to know which one is my favorite, you're going to have to keep watching. And as always, I need you to comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite of the 4 tiered tray decor pieces that I brought to you today. Moving on to DIY number 4, the last one of the video, and my favorite of the 4. We're using that same ribbon. I have one of the beaded garlands from Dollar Tree, and I have some of the wooden hearts from Dollar Tree. I'll be using my Hello Hobby Ruby paint, and I have some beads. I have black, white, and red, as you can see. You can keep the beads, the natural ones that came with the beaded garland. If you don't have any colored beads to use, you can definitely paint these beads any color you want. But I'm taking the lazy way out because, again, this is quick and easy. That's what this decor video is about. So I'm just going to use my colored beads that I already have instead of trying to paint beads. I'm going to go in with that ruby paint and give this heart a good coat. You're going to need 2 of those hearts. Here you only see me using 1, but we're going to do 2 and I'll tell you why. So we're just going to cut this apart and we're going to take off all those neutral colored beads. You can keep them neutral if you want or paint them if you need to, but I already had the beads I needed already colored. That's the way I bought them, so we're going to use them. Figure out what pattern you want to do. Add a little dab of glue to the end of your jute to make it easier to thread your beads, and then thread your beads onto that existing jute that you have from Dollar Tree. I like that they came out with that little tassel. Then I don't have to make my own. So now that I have all my beads on the bottom, I'm going to take that heart. It has a hole at the top, and I'm just going to thread my jute through that hole, and I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to glue that heart down to that jute on the back. I'm going to use some hot glue and a little bit of this buffalo check ribbon. And this one, it took a little bit of a turn, not much. Just I looked at it, I flipped it over, and I realized I don't like that I can see the jute cord through the cutout of the word love. I kept looking at it, and I said, no, that's not going to work for me. So I did go back in and I cut that little piece of jute cord out of there that you could see on the other side. I cut it out. I'll show you in just a little bit. You guys, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you're watching and you haven't decided if you want to be part of the Cute and Crafty family, please decide. I hope that you will choose to join the Cute and Crafty family. Give this video a big fat thumbs up, like, share, comment, do all of the things. I love and appreciate you. So now that I got that all glued down on the back, I'm going to go ahead and finish my beading and just string those on. And then I'll make a little loop at the top of the jute cord. I'm just going to make a loop and hot glue it back onto itself. And then I'll string my beads. And then I'm going to take some more of the ribbon and I'm just going to wrap it around the area where I made my loop, just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. And also to pull that color in so that everything matches. I'm going to wrap it a couple times and then add a little bit of hot glue. Trim off what I don't need. And this is when I just kept looking at it going, I don't like that I can see that jute through that word love. I don't like it. So I'm fussing around, I'm making my bow, but I'm steady staring at the jute and thinking that's got to come out of there. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this ribbon. I don't know why. I just want to make a little shoestring bow, so I'm going to keep playing with it until I get it right. And then I'm going to hot glue it just underneath those white beads at the top of the heart. I'm going to cut it down a little bit and make some dovetails because I don't want the ribbon to cover up the wording. And then I'm going to flip it over and cut that jute out of there. Cut that jute off of the wording. So you see I'm just pulling off the extra glue that I don't need after I cut that little piece of jute cord off of there. Now the rest of the jute at the bottom and the top is still holding the tassel on. I just cut that little middle piece off. And then I decided, just to make sure this doesn't come apart, to use another one of the hearts and some wood glue and some hot glue and sandwich this together. Sandwich that jute cord and that ribbon together between those two hearts. And definitely, you guys, I did not, but definitely go back in and paint that heart on the back red. That way your piece is beautiful no matter which way it shows. And there she is. I feel like whenever you do tiered tray decor, you always have to have a beaded tassel. I don't know why, a beaded garland kind of tassel hanging. It just fits. And it's simple and so easy to do. So here's everything, the final reveal of all the pieces that I made for you today. How cute are they? I love this one. And I currently still have my red and white buffalo check tablecloth on my table from Christmas. So once I set up my white tiered tray and put all these pieces on it and sit it on that table, it's just going to be so beautiful in the kitchen. Everything's just going to match so pretty for Valentine's Day. I normally don't do a lot of decorating, but this is cute and it needs to be displayed. So you guys, again, thank you so much for being here with me today. I love and appreciate you. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Until I see you in my next video, be blessed, stay safe, and craft something beautiful today, you guys. Bye.